Sometimes loving a man is like pouring all of your money into this bag with a hole in the bottom, and you're giving him your treasure, and he's just strewing it all over the sidewalk. And that's why I believe that you should take a really hard look at a guy before you let yourself fall for him. Find out whether he's the committing kind, and don't expect your love to change his mind. Now, he's not going to advertise his true readiness for commitment. No guy is going to say straight out that he's this commitment phobe who runs at the first sign of feelings. He may have even learned to make these airy promises like wanting to get married at some point, or seeing you as somebody that he could potentially be with. You hear him saying that he wants commitment, but he's actually saying nothing at all. He's just leading you to believe that this could end up going somewhere. And that's why you need to be smart. You've got to figure him out. And these 3 clues will help. Hi, I'm Amy Waterman. I am a love expert here at yourbrilliance.com. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing 3 super subtle signs that a guy is not ready for commitment. Clue number 1, how does he talk about other couples? A man's true feelings about relationships comes out when he talks about other people's relationships. So pay attention when he talks about that couple that's so annoying. Pay attention when he talks about his brother's girlfriend. Pay attention when he gives his 2 cents on that celebrity relationship scandal that's blowing up the news. Everything he says about other people in love is a reflection of what he actually believes about love. And it may be 180 degrees different to what he claims to believe. Use conversations about other people to understand him better. If he admires certain relationships, ask him what he admires about them. If he pokes fun at certain relationships, ask him what he finds ridiculous. Get him talking about what looks appealing and what looks off-putting in other people's relationships, because that will give you a very good sense of the kind of relationship he's looking for. Clue number 2, does he have a history of sticking with things? Now, you already know that you should ask about his past relationships. So if he's never had a relationship that's lasted, then that says something about his ability to commit. But you may not think to look for commitment in other forms. A guy can be committed to his car. He can be committed to his parents. He can be committed to his job or to his community. So look for evidence of his ability to stick with things. Does he still stay in contact with his childhood friends? Does he get rid of stuff that breaks, or does he make that effort to repair what's been broken? Does he break off contact with his parents when they fight? Or does he forgive and move on? Does he manage his money for the future? Or does he spend like there's no tomorrow? Commitment is a muscle, and it grows the more you use it. Clue number 3, what do his friends think about marriage? Now, you think that your relationship is just between you and him, right? But it's not. Just as you talk about him with your girlfriends, so his relationship with you is a hot topic with his guy friends. Only they're not as interested in analyzing the relationship as much as they're interested in teasing him about it. Guys are heavily influenced by their friends. If none of his friends are tied down, then choosing to commit to you will make him the odd man out. And none of the guys will let him forget it. Maybe you've even noticed him coming back from a night with his friends, acting kind of different, needing space, pushing you away, refusing to say, I love you, or even give you a hug. It's as if the norms of masculinity have reasserted themselves, and he's no longer allowed to be vulnerable or emotional or a nice guy anymore. Guys are in this really difficult position. On the one hand, they crave being with women because women give them so much that they can't get from other guys. But on the other hand, they are pressured to distance themselves from women, to not depend on a woman, to never let a woman rope them into marriage. Your life will be so much easier if his male friends are also in love with wonderful women whom they treat well. And your life will be a lot harder if his male friends make fun of women, point out hot babes, or refer to marriage as the old ball and chain. So pay attention to his friends because they influence him whether he realizes it or not. Now, let me ask you, if there is this guy that you're interested in, how is he stacking up? Does he talk about other couples in a positive or at least accepting light? Has he shown that he can stick with things and fix them when they're broken and tend to them over a span of years? Does he have friends who are really, really good to women? Well, if so, then he is the kind of guy you should be getting to know. You don't have to convince him that commitment is a good thing because he already knows. And hey, if you want more advice on how to make a man commit, make sure to check out my free gift to you on the 3 A's of effortless attraction. And I will put that link below. Take really, really good care of yourself, and I will see you next time.